Hey Dreamers, this is Jade, and I'm finally getting my cover decorated for my 2022 journal. I am still working in my 2021 journal, but I'm trying not to get so behind for the new year, so hopefully I'll be working in both of them at the same time until I'm finished with the other one. But anyway, I chose a pattern paper from an old authentic 6x6 paper pad I've had in my stash for the longest time, and so I am just putting down some double-sided tape. Or score tape, whatever you want to call it, and then I will stick that on there and get it all burnished down. It gets a little bit crooked at the top, I realize, but by the time I'm done with the whole cover decoration, you don't even notice it at all. And of course, you have that annoying piece of paper in the front of the notebook that doesn't lay flat and it's kind of wonky, so I just pull that down so it'll be easier for me to cut off the edges of this paper and get it all smooth out. So once I'm done, just to make sure I've cut most of it off, and I tried to cut and not cut into the actual cover of the notebook paper of the notebook, if that makes sense. So I am smoothing it out with a sanding block, and it's a cheap sanding block that I picked up from the Dollar Tree a long time ago. And so here I have picked out images that I like and want to put on my cover, and it represents the things that I love and love to do or whatever. And most of these were printed on that HP Premium 32 glossy paper. I'll have it linked in the description box below if you want to pick you up some. And then I have that Marshall sticker from a shop that I bought a few months ago, and yada yada yada. So did a preliminary collage, and don't you hate when you do a collage and it looks perfect and then you start putting the stuff down and you move something slightly and it just completely throws the entire thing off? That's kind of what happened here, as you see me fiddling around with Marshall here and picking it up and taking it down and picking it. It's just a mess. But anyway, eventually it all gets worked out, and I really love the way that the cover turns out. So yeah, I am just trying to fit Marshall on here in a way that I like, and that is not completely covered up because he's just so adorable. And then I have a film reel there because you guys know I love to watch my TV and my movies. I love my entertainment. I just love that little mermaid girl. I got those mermaids from, they're like Dollar Tree decals, and I've had them for a while. So what I did was just I took a picture or a scan of them front and back, and I'm able to size it down for what I need, and that's how I got that so small. And of course I had to put Ed Sheeran up there because I just absolutely love his music. He's my favorite artist. And then of course there is Charlie Hunnam as King Arthur at the bottom. King Arthur Legend of the Sword is my absolute favorite movie. It's my comfort movie. I just love it, and I love Charlie Hunnam, quite fascinated by him. So yeah, I had to have them on my cover. And then I have that sticker from, I can't remember the name of the shop, but I got it a while ago, and it's the cassette tapes with the Walkman. And in my era, that was my era basically. It was the cassette tapes and the CD players for me. Whereas like my parents, they were more the 8 tracks and the vinyl. And I actually have myself a vinyl player now. Got it for an early birthday gift. So I'm getting into vinyl too, but it wasn't really my era. Coming up, I printed out a little journal, and then here is the license plate from If You Know, You Know, and If You Know, You're My People. But I will say I do put that license plate down, and I don't like the way it looks, so I end up taking it up and not using it at all, even though I absolutely love what it comes from. Like I said, if you know, you know. And so I have a little Capricorn representation sea goat there. I put that down. Like I said, I put this license plate down, but it has to come up because I just don't think it fits in and matches well with the rest of everything that's going on there. And so I'm cutting off the edges here, and I am continuing on. And so I'm going to put 22 on this journal, just with my stencil here, and then I'll fill it in with a gold sparkle pop pen. And as you can see, I will that last two will look a little janky because I'm like, yeah, you see, but that sparkle pop pen is like a paint pen kind of, and it'll cover all that extra nonsense up, so it'll just look like a nice bright sparkly 22 on there. And And so here's where I am pulling up that license plate, and of course it kind of rips a little because I put that on there really good. Most everything else I'm just trying to put it down. I put it down with the glue, but not all the way in case I need to tuck and stuff like that. And here I'm using a sticker pack from Maggie Holmes Garden Party, and just using that sticker pack and some washi tape to add a little bit of decoration and embellishment for the cover of this page. Now over in the bottom left, I'm actually trying to leave that space alone for the most part because I really like the way that cursive writing looks there. And I just cut the girl's hair off that was going into the spine part because I didn't want any hangover. Again, I'm just using that garden party to add a few couple extra embellishments, and that will be it as far as the decorating. And then I will cover it with packing tape to secure it. Now I did learn my lesson from the last time I did this, my last journal. Instead of first of all, I only decorated the front cover, only collaged the front cover. And then instead of using packing tape on the entire thing, I just do it on the front cover. And that way, when I'm working in it and it starts to get bulky, I still should be able to fold it in on itself a lot easier than I have with my last journal because I put packing tape over the entire thing. So here's where I'm putting the packing tape down. I don't know what I was thinking on this first one here. I should have just cut the ends at an angle, but I did some nonsense. So don't do this, guys. Just cut it at an angle. It'll be much easier. So yeah. That's it pretty much. I get the packing tape down. You guys know that anything, which is not a lot in this one, but any products that I use in the making of this video, I will have listed in the links below. I hope everyone has been safe and well. If you like this content, please give it a like, and I will catch you all in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.